On this video, we are going to talk about other equations in one variable, specifically fractional and radical equations. So we'll try to solve these equations. For example, number 1, under fractional equations, we have the expression 2 over x plus 2 plus 3 over x minus 1 is equal to 10 all over x plus 2 times x minus 1. So in this example, you're going to solve for the value of x. So how do we do that? So first, we are going to get the LCD of the equation or the expression on the left side. So the LCD of this one is equal to, we multiply the denominators since it is hard for us to determine the actual LCD. So x plus 2 times x minus 1. So we proceed with the solution. So this will be equal to 2. So the LCD divided by the denominator is equal to x minus 1. And we multiply it with the numerator of the first term. Ganun din yung gagawin natin dito for the second term. So we will have 3 multiplied to x plus 2. And this is equal to 10 all over x plus 2 times x minus 1. So if you look at the denominators of both the expressions on each side of the equation, they are equal. So we can already cancel this out. Why? Because if we cross multiply, for example, this denominator to the other side of the equation. So for example, we cross multiply that one. Mangyayari dito, this will become 2 times x minus 1 plus 3 times x plus 2 is equal to 10 multiplied by what we cross multiplied. So that will be x plus 2 times x minus 1 divided by the denominator of this side. So that is x plus 2 and x minus 1. So if you observe, we have same expressions here, same terms, or same expressions. So since this is multiplied, the terms are multiplied, we can actually cancel this out. So x plus 2 divided by x plus 2, that is equal to 1. So pwede natin siyang i-cancel, as well as with x minus 1 and x minus 1. So if ganito yung magiging expression natin or equation natin, pwede na lang natin na i-cancel agad-agad yung dalawang denominator since they are equal and they are both multiplied with each other. Okay? So, if we cancel this out, the new working equation will now be equal to 2 times x minus 1 plus 3 times x plus 2 equal to 10. So, ito, kinancel natin siya. And then, we are going to distribute 2 here and then 3 naman dito. So, this will be equal to 2x minus 2 plus 3x plus 6 equal to 10. So, we are going to combine like terms here. So, let's continue on the other side of our board. So, 2x, we can combine si 2x and 3x. So, that will be equal to 5x since addition siya. And then, negative 2 plus 6, that will be equal to positive 4. And then, that is equal to 10. So, gagawin natin is iwan natin sa isang side yung may unknown variable and that is 5x. So, ang mangyayari dito, this will be equal to 5x and then transpose natin si numerical coefficient to the other side. So, this will be equal to 10 from positive magiging negative. So, 5x is equal to 10 minus 4, that is 6. In order for us to get the value of x, we need to divide both sides by 5. Okay? So, we divided this side by 5 para ang matira na lang will be si unknown variable x. Bakit nag-divide ulit tayo ng 5 dito? Kasi, whatever you do, the basic rule in algebra is whatever you do on the other side, gawin mo rin sa isa pang side. That's why we divide this side with 5 as well. So, we now have value for x which is equal to 6 over 5. So, that is how you solve for the value of x in a fractional equation. So let's have another example. 20 over x squared minus 25 is equal to 1 over x plus 5 plus 2 over x minus 5. So ulit, ang gagawin natin is to get the LCD of one side. So since ito yung may two terms, ito yung kukunin natin yung LCD. So 20 all over x squared minus 25 is equal to, LCD niya will be, again, let's multiply yung dalawang denominator natin. So this will be equal to 1. So wag na nating isulat si 1. And your LCD divided by the denominator, that is equal to x minus 5 plus 2 multiplied by x plus 5. Okay? So, we cannot directly cancel si x squared minus 25 and x plus 5 times x minus 5. So, first na gagawin natin is, since hindi sila parehas on the first look, gawin natin is to simplify this one. Baka sakali na maging kaparehas niya yung denominator sa ating left-hand side of the equation. So, 20 over x squared minus 25 is equal to, what is x plus 5 and x multiplied to x minus 5? Is, if you go back doon sa ating special products, this is the difference of two squares. So, a natin is si x, b natin is si 5. So, if we square si a, okay, so recall na lang natin dito yung ating a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b times a minus b, which takes the form, or yung format nito is kagaya ng denominator natin sa right-hand side of our equation. So, let's denote x as a and 5 as b. So, if we are going to square that one, that is equal to x squared minus our b, that is 5. So, what is 5 squared? Of course, that is 25. And then, we copy yung nasa taas, or our numerator, plus 2 times x plus 5. So, from here, gaya ng ginawa natin sa previous example, we can just cancel this out directly since they are equal naman. So, we will be left with 20 is equal to x minus 5 plus si 2, distribute na natin siya. So, that will be equal to 2x plus 10. Now, we combine like terms. This is equal to 20. And then x plus 2x, since they are both positive, that is equal to 3x. And then negative 5 plus 10, that is positive 5. Now, we want to have an equation na yung matitira sa one side is yung unknown variable natin. So, we will have 20. Transpose natin si 5 sa kabila. So, magiging minus 5 equal to 3x. So, 20 minus 5 is equal to 15. And that is equal to 3x. So, divide both sides by 3. So, the value of your x is now equal to 5. Let's continue our discussions and let us solve for x from an equation that is containing a radical expression. So, for example, we have this square root of x plus 2 equal to 4. How do we solve for x? So, ang gagawin natin dito is to first eliminate muna natin si radical sign. So, how do we eliminate a radical sign? So, we have x plus 2 equal to 4. So, i-convert natin to into fractional exponent. So, if we convert a square root into a fractional exponent, that will be equal to 1/2. So, how do we cancel si 1/2? So, if we go back doon sa rules of exponents natin, okay, we can actually raise this one into another exponent. So, x plus 2 raised to 1/2. So, if you're going to raise that one into another exponent and eventually cancel si 1/2, ano dapat yung gagamitin natin na exponent? Okay? So, we can use 2. Okay? And that will be equal to 4. So, we can use 2 to raise this exponent. Why? When an exponent is raised to another exponent, we are going to multiply those two exponents. And if we are going to multiply 2 by 1/2, that will be equal to 1. And nawala na yung ating exponent. So this becomes x plus 2 raised to 1. And we all know na pwede natin siyang hindi na lang isulat. So, mangyayari dyan is this one. And of course, don't forget the basic rule in algebra again and again. Whatever you do on the other side, gawin mo din sa isa pang side. So, kailangan din nating i-square yung ating right-hand side of the equation. So, this will be equal to 4 squared, that is equal to 16. And then, iwan natin si x dito sa kabilang side. So, x is equal to 16 minus 2. Transpose natin siya. So, we will have a value of x equal to 14. Okay? So, let us try to check kung tama ba yung mga pinagagagawa natin. So, checking. Let's substitute 14 dito sa ating equation. So, this will be equal to the square root of 16 or 14 plus 2 is equal to 4. Of course, maglagay tayo ng question mark dyan. Kung tama ba yung na-solve natin na value of x. Okay? Now, what is 14 plus 2? Of course, that is equal to 16. Is that equal to 4? Okay. So, what is the square root of 16? So, we all know that the square root of 16 is equal to 4. Hence, the solution for this equation is equal to 14. So, tama yung ating sagot. So, let us again try to solve another example under radical equations. So, we have the equation square root of 2x minus 2 minus the square root of x plus 6 plus 1 equal to 0. So, we have two radical expressions here. So, ano ba yung first step na gagawin natin? It is to isolate one of the radicals. So, our new working equation will be equal to square root of 2x minus 2, of course, and then transpose natin this one to the other side. So, from negative, magiging positive siya. So, x plus 6 minus 1. Again, the basic rule of algebra, kung ano yung gagawin mo on one side, yun din yung gagawin mo sa other side. So, if you're going to square this one to eliminate si radical expression, i-square din natin on this side. So, this will be equal to 2x minus 2. Okay, so apply natin dito si FOIL method. So, if we recall, yung ating special product na if we have a binomial that is squared, so that is x minus y, since minus yan. So, x minus y quantity squared, this is equal to x squared minus 2xy plus y squared. So, yung x natin dito is si x plus 6. So, yung format na gagayahin natin is this one. So, we have the square root of x plus 6 quantity squared, since yun yung x natin. And then, minus 2 times x, that is equal to the square root of x plus 6 multiplied by y, that is equal to 1. So, wag na natin siyang isulat. And then, plus y squared, which is equal to 1. 1 squared is equal to 1. So, of course, dito, magka-cancel din yung kanyang radical sign. So, we will have 2x minus 2 is equal to x plus 6 minus 2 times the square root of x plus 6 plus 1. Now, let's combine like terms and isolate again yung merong radical expression. So, since negative to, transpose natin siya to the other side. So, 2 times the square root of x plus 6 is equal to, okay, x, 6 plus 1, that is equal to 7. And then we are going to transpose this terms dito rin sa other side. So, magiging minus 2x plus 2. Okay? So, if you're going to simplify this one, magiging ano siya, x minus 2x, that is negative x, and 7 plus 2, that is equal to 9. So, ito na ngayon yung bagong equation natin. Now, since meron pa tayong radical sign dito, ulitin ulit natin or gawin ulit natin yung ginawa natin dito sa part na to. Okay? So, let us square again both sides to cancel yung ating radical sign dito sa isang side. Okay? So, if you're going to simplify this one, 2 squared, so magiging 2 squared, of course, magka-cancel yan, so that will be equal to x plus 6. Okay? And this is equal to, apply ulit natin si FOIL method. So, this time, hindi na ito yung gagamitin natin na equation kasi minus to and yun is naka-plus. So, if we have an expression na ganito, x plus y quantity squared, the expansion would be equal to x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. Okay? So, yung x natin dito is si negative x. So, mangyayari negative x quantity squared and then plus 2 times yung x natin, that is negative x. And then yung y natin, that is equal to 9. And then plus 9 squared, that is equal to 81. So, let's continue dito. So, if you're going to simplify this one, this is equal to 4x plus 24. And this is equal to negative x quantity squared. So, negative times negative, that is equal to positive. So, magiging x squared yan. And then for this one, 2 times negative x times 9, that is negative 18x. And then plus 81. So, simplify natin to or combine like terms na natin. So, this will be equal to x squared and then minus 18x. Transpose natin to the other side. So, magiging negative 4x yan. And then plus 81 minus 24 equal to 0. So, if we combine like terms, that will be equal to x squared minus 22x plus 57 equal to 0. So, let us factor out this one. Get the factors of this trinomial. So, the factors of this trinomial will be x minus 3 and x minus 19 equal to 0. So, if you're going to solve for the values of x, so, dito muna tayo, x minus 3 equal to 0. So, transpose lang natin si numerical coefficient to the other side. So, x is equal to positive 3. So, this one is one value or one solution for the equation. Or, we also have x minus 19 equal to 0. So, transpose ulit natin to the other side. So, we also have a value of x equal to positive 19. Now, let us check kung ano yung principal root and yung extraneous root natin. So, yung principal root natin will be the solution to the equation. And yung extraneous root natin is hindi siya solution, hindi siya part ng solution set sa ating equation. So, let us check at x equal to, ito muna, si 3. Okay, so at x equal to 3, so that will be equal to square root of 2 times 3 minus 2 minus the square root of 3 plus 6 and then plus 1. Okay, 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. So 4 minus the square root of 4 minus the square root of 9 plus 1. And this should be equal to 0. Okay, so this is 2 minus 3 plus 1 and this is equal to 0. So, tama yung ating 3. Let's try the other root. That is equal to 19. So, at x equal to 19, we will have 2 times 19. Okay, 2 times 19 minus 2 minus the square root of 19 plus 6. 19 plus 6 and then plus 1 should be equal to 0. So 2 times 19, that is equal to 38 minus 2. Okay. 38 minus 2, that is equal to 36. So 36 na lang yung isulat natin. Square root of 36 minus 19 plus 6, that is 25. So square root of 25 plus 1 is equal to 0. And then the square root of 36 is equal to 6 minus the square root of 25, that is equal to 5 plus 1. Is it equal to 0? Hindi. So, lagyan natin ng x. So therefore, x equal to 19 is an extraneous root. Okay, so let's write here. Therefore, x equal to 19 is an extraneous root. Parang extra root siya, which is not part of the solution set. Extraneous root, and the solution set is x equal to, okay, so set to s equal to 3. So yung solution set lang natin is 3. So that is how you solve other equations in one variable, particularly fractional equations and radical equations.